Hello. So you've just watched several videos that discussed the specific tools, the specific instruments of cooperation between supervisors in different countries. Supervisory equivalence, which is ultimately the basis of cooperation to make sure that we can trust each other in terms of confidentiality, in terms of data provision, data exchange, and so on, which then serves as a basis for agreeing on a non-binding memorandum of understanding that governs, for example, the exchange of information between home and host country supervisors. We talked about consolidated supervision, which allows especially the home country supervisor to get a complete picture of the situation, not just in the parent bank, but also in the different subsidiaries, in order to kind of detect problems early on that arise in other countries. And finally, the structure of a college of supervisors, where home and host country supervisors meet, again, to exchange information, but also to kind of create closer bonds which can help in situations of crisis. Now, where do we go from here? Well, in the next module, we will look at how these tools have been used, have been fine-tuned, have been deepened in specific regions, including in the Nordic-Baltic regions, which actually kind of had a head start compared to the rest of Europe when it comes to cross-border supervisory cooperation, but also in the Trans-Tasman region, Australia and New Zealand, which has the special situation that the largest four Australian banks also dominate the banking market in New Zealand through four large subsidiaries. But then we will also learn that these forms, these instruments, these tools of supervisory corporations are necessary, but they are not sufficient to really address problems when things go wrong. Specifically, when banks get into, cross-border banks get into a very fragile situation, these tools of MOUs, of colleges, are simply not sufficient to really effectively and sustainably address the problems in a failing cross-border banks. So we need to go beyond cooperation between supervisors to cooperation between resolution authorities.